All right, everybody. Hello.
Hello, hello.
I got a guest with me today, you guys. Hold on, let me get my banners and stuff together. I always have to get my banners together really quick. Okay, we got that. So everybody that's here, let's see who's all here. Let me look at my comments. Okay, so we only have one person who's here right now, which is Julissa. Hello, Julissa. So for the people who are coming in who are new, this is Love Bytes Live. You can ask us about your connections, neighbors, family, friends, and most importantly, we're not going to do 18 plus questions today, okay? We're going to keep it rated PG-13, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for
Hey,
being
Wolf.
okay, so I'm pretty sure a couple of you guys may already have seen Jennifer in the chat quite a bit. I'm going to give her a chance to introduce herself, and then we will do an overall energy reading, and then we'll start getting into the questions, just to kind of give people a chance to come in. So, Jennifer, thank you for being on the show. I appreciate you so much. I'm so
No
glad that
problem.
you're bringing talent to the show. We want to see what it is that these people have going on in their life, and tell us about yourself a little bit. Introduce yourself.
All right, so my channel is Jennifer's Tarot Bar, and yeah, my channel's been going on for about a year and a half now. I have been doing clairvoyant mediumship readings for the last 19 years. I work professionally for Universal Studios as a psychic reader. I use the cards as a catalyst. But basically, my connection is through the spirit realm. So a lot of times, when I'm doing readings for individuals, spirits who are close to them or connected to them will speak to me or reach out to me and send them messages it is that they need to receive. And that's pretty much it. It's never really been a how-to for me or a guide.
Right.
And like I said, I've been doing this for quite a period of time, especially on a professional level. And I'm here today to work with Miss Sweet, so we can go ahead and
Yeah.
answer some questions for you guys. Now, we do our readings a little bit differently. If you haven't been to my channel, go ahead and check out some of my readings because we do our different readings a little bit differently. I do reversals and I do uprights because if it's a message that you need to receive, you need to receive it. And I'm going to put it out there. And I'm an Aquarius,
Say
so be warned. I'm an
it.
Aquarius, be
You guys,
warned, okay?
I've got her link down in the description box if you guys want to go ahead and check that out and go subscribe to her while we're
Yeah.
doing our overall energy reading. And then you guys can start asking your questions. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling cards for the overall energy reading, just a collective energy really quick. And then you guys can start asking questions, okay?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
make sure y'all guys follow me on Instagram as well, too, because I'm there all the time. All the time.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides, for thank you for being connected to Spirit Team. Those who are on the chat. What is the overall energy reading for those who need to know? Understanding. What is the overall energy reading? What do they need to know right now? What's the overall energy?
Hey, Christina. Hi, Rhonda. Hello. Hi, Jaleesa. Hey, Stephanie.
What do they need to know?
Abyssinian. Who else we got here? Ghetto Bohemian, the Night Reader Tara. Hello. Hello to
Good night,
everyone.
Christina. I think I kind of spoke to everybody while I was kind of going through the names. That was my way of speaking without talking. So that was my way of saying hello to everybody. All right. And just to let you guys know, we're going to we're going to stop taking the free questions at about 7:50. We'll stop the free questions in that last 10-minute stretch. until 8 o'clock. We'll accept donations only at that time. We just kind of get it to slow down because I don't know how many questions y'all are going to be zooming in on us. So might not be bombarded, but about 7:50.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let me put this in. Jennifer, if you're ready to go, you can go.
All right. Let's see what we have here. All right. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, guys, which a lot of you may already be familiar with. So let's take a look here. We have the Hermit card that's in the upright position. Some of you definitely are taking your time doing things. Some of you are moving more slowly and more patiently and paying attention to everything that's going on around you. Some of you are collectively turning in for guidance within yourself and obtaining the knowledge and the wisdom it is that you need before you move forward. If any of you have any personal affairs going on or business or just anything that you're getting started with and you know you have that energy where people are naturally drawn to you, especially a lot of the haters, you want to kind of keep quiet for a little bit before you put that out there and share it with everyone. So kind of just take your time, gather all the information it is that you need before you move forward. But definitely a lot of you are cutting your ties with Excalibur here. A lot of you are cutting your ties and severing yourself from possibly someone who has some anger issues here. The King of Wands is reversed. So again, people who are projecting that evil eye, who have anger issues, who are the individuals, the naysayers, every time you start something, they want to say something negative about it. Many of you are just going within and just cutting yourself with the Ace of Swords. You're cutting yourself off from that. And that is a really good energy to be in right now, especially during the Mercury retrograde. The Hermit card is really making you to reflect and remember, you know, the things it is that you don't want to repeat again.
All right, so that was really good. What I have on the back of my deck, I've got the Three of Wands. So to me, this is about waiting for a lot of things, okay, about being patient. I noticed that Jennifer did speak about being by yourself, being in hermit mode a little bit. I feel like someone is waiting on some sort of results. I feel like those results are coming in very slowly, but for sure you have to be patient with yourself, because what I'm seeing is that I have a card that says all that glitters is not gold. So this is just telling you that you need to be patient and wait on the good stuff to come in, okay? Because if you try to rush the situation when it says all that glitters, to me, I end the sentence what is not gold. This can be something that that kind of it won't live up to its expectations. It'll be kind of short. You know, you might get short-handed or whatever. So pretty much be patient. And then we have the Four of Coins here. So this may mean that some of you may need to withdraw some of your expenses, start saving up for what it is you want. And that's another reason why you could be waiting around, because you might need to start cutting back the spending, cutting back who you give your energy to as well. You might need to save that stuff. For some of you, I'm sensing that right here we have the keyword being new life. So I feel like some of you are like completing some sort of a cycle, because we do have an oracle card that says cycle or status quo. So I feel like maybe something is like there's a goal that you had in mind that you're trying to reach, and now you're you're entering into a new cycle. Maybe you've already reached that status quo, and now it's time for you to start working on your next big project. Okay, I do see this next big project is going to be something that brings a lot of abundance. I feel like it's something that has a lot of potential in it. We have the Sun card, so I feel like this is something that brings you a lot of joy as well. But I do sense a lot of good things coming from this this new potential, this new idea, this new cycle that you're coming into, okay? So pretty much, oh, and that's right. And it says right here, last one, it says, am I letting fear stop me? That is the question I want you guys to ask yourself. You have to be the boss of your own life, of your own world, and don't take direction from anyone else. The direction needs to come from within, and make sure that you don't have anything to stop you when it comes down to opening up new cycles. Paying attention to what is truly worth your time. Okay, so that's pretty much just the overall energy. I feel like everybody's gonna come in now, so we'll go ahead and start taking questions. Essence 1818. Hey, nice to see you. Good. I'm glad to have you here. Let's see anybody else. Tash, good to have you here as well. So I'm going to go ahead. You said all of that is with me with this pregnancy. Oh man, ghetto bohemian. Oh man.
Yeah, that's
I,
rough, especially
yeah,
when you're pregnant. Oh my gosh, I
that's
can
a lot.
relate.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot. Okay, so I'm glad you're here too, Ghetto Bohemian. So let's go ahead and start. Let me look at some of these questions real quick. If we have any, everybody just want to say hello.
Everybody's saying hello so far. I hadn't seen
Yeah.
a question just yet. Let's see. Are there any details I can use to figure out why my secret admirer is?
Okay. You said, okay, Julissa. All
Yeah.
right, so we'll go ahead and do your question. All right. Are there any details I can use to figure out who my secret admirer is? Okay, let's find out.
Ah, gotcha.
All right, thank you, Spirit guys. Who is Julissa's secret admirer? Details, qualities. What can she watch out for? What can she expect from this person? Secret admirers. It's a secret admirer. I think it's good too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start talking. Okay, so Julissa, I do have the 10 of Swords. All right, so to me, this is just saying that this person recently went through some sort of recent ending. Okay, and I feel like probably everybody might know about it. This might be something that's kind of like the talk of the town. I'm just saying with this person's circle of friends or people, wherever they come from, I feel like they had some sort of recent ending. And the swords to me just kind of represent the fact that it's like communication, especially with it going through their vocal box there. So this might be just something that they don't really want to speak about. So they have had some sort of painful ending. So with you, the reason why this is important to know is because they may have certain stipulations that they don't really want to touch on or that still hurt. It may be just kind of, carrying those wounds from that previous relationship. And that is, they might have certain sensitivities to certain things. Okay. Other than that, I do sense that your person is very strong minded. They may even just be a Leo. We do have the strength card. So I'm thinking your person has a lot of will. They're pretty easy to get along with. They're very charismatic and they just have a lot of like go-getter type of energy. I think that they like a lot of fun things. I think they're very creative as well because we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like they're kind of like on the artsy side. Maybe they have some sort of not necessarily hidden talent, but I think that they have some sort of talent to be able to just kind of really recreate what it is their whatever they're seeing in their mind's eye. They can really recreate it. Okay, it's like they can bring a lot of things onto like a canvas, just bring things to life. I think they're pretty good with their hands too. I do have the Ace of Swords. So the reason why I said they're good with their hands is because they take a lot of things from the air and put them into existence by using their hands mostly. That's why I'm saying that. What do I saw? Oh, I have a card that says Soulmates card. Okay. So I feel like this person is definitely meant to be in your, right here, because it says meant to be. So this person is definitely going to come out to you, is going to speak to you, because also the Ace of Swords says that he wants to speak to you. But other than that, I sense this person just has this very easygoing type of energy. You don't have to really be afraid around this person. Or you don't necessarily have to walk on eggshells with this person. This person, you know how when you have a person whose line, their line that you have to cross, like it's some people, it's really easy to cross that line and offend them. But this is the type of person where it's like you damn near got to step on their toes to offend them because they're just an easygoing type of person. So yeah, that's what I got. So Jennifer, what did you get?
All right, so Jaleesa, let's talk a little bit about this. All right, so the overall energy that I'm sensing here is that when it comes to your admirer, when it even comes to you, someone here is kind of on the fence. So it's one of those things where you're partying, you're having a good time, you're doing your thing, you're doing yourself, but I'm just sensing that somebody is not, they're not really ready yet. Okay, because you have the Fool card reverse and we have the Two of Wands here reverse. So that's a bit of indecisiveness there. On top of that, someone is really focused on their finances and their work. Their head is really down deep, digging into it. So somebody is, like having a good time. I'm partying, I'm doing my thing, I'm celebrating, I'm really just enjoying life, these feelings and these emotions that come from this. But again, this may just be a situation where that person is not ready to receive you yet. And sometimes it happens like that. We're wishing and wanting for that person to come to us or be a part of our life, but they're just not ready to come into our lives, no matter where they are, who they are, what the situation is. So it is something here with the Four of Chalices that is in the upright position. It is a situation that you want this individual, you want to have a marriage. You also want him to have this type of leadership, responsibilities, father figure, mentor, and who is also stable as well too financially. But again, being in the Eight of Coins energy, again, someone really is focused on getting everything together, putting their finances together, and really indulging in work. So if this is a vice versa situation where, I mean, yeah, you want this love, you want this to come in, all fine and well and dandy, but also at the same time, you may be focused on work or working a lot. And so you may not be at a point or getting to a point where you can really put yourself in a place or in a particular situation to really expand to come closer to any type of secret admirer that you have. Apparently he knows me, but I'm not aware of who he is. Yeah, I'm sensing this person is very is indecisive, like they want to make the move, but they're not sure. The Two of Wands says that it's in relation to indecisiveness, and the Fool card reversed with the Three of Cups here in the upright position is saying that somebody's just having fun right now and it's carefree. It's a carefree type of situation. So it's like, okay, I like somebody, but what exactly it is do I want to do? How do I move forward with this? Or are you holding your head down and they feel like you don't notice them? Maybe it's in a work environment, maybe it's a work situation, somebody who's at work could be one of those situations. And I am saying that it's not just one person that may be admiring you, it may be more than one person as well, with the Three of Wands in the romantic tarot deck here. So that's what I got for you.
Yeah, oh, good. Julie,
Yeah.
options. You hear that? You got options. All right. So let's see. Let's move on to the next one. Julie, so thank you for coming to the live stream and thank you for asking your question.
Thank you, Jaleesa.
Okay, so let's see. All right. So let's see. Abyss. I'm sorry, I didn't say your name. I probably didn't say your name right.
Abyssinian.
Say it again. What is it?
Abyssinian.
Abyssinian. Okay, I'm sorry, Abyssinian. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, so you say you want a general reading. All right, general reading. All right.
Now, when you said general reading, are you geared towards career, love, or money?
Yes, that too. Because sometimes when they say that, I just give them what they want. Do you want all of it?
All of it? Okay. Let's see what we got.
I don't see a response yet.
chat is full here where I am. You're welcome, Jalecia.
Okay, so while this person goes ahead and types, I'm going to go ahead and pick another person, okay? Let's look at Stephanie's question. Okay, so we're going to answer your question, Stephanie, while we wait on, say it again. I can't remember how to say it.
Abyssinian.
Okay, no, Abyssinian's question. We're going to go to Stephanie's question. And Stephanie wants to know, what are Sebastian's intentions towards her? Okay, let's find out. All right, their intentions. Deck. Thank you, my spirit guides and guardian angels, ancestors.
I like that name, Sebastian.
What are Sebastian's intentions towards her? What is Sebastian's intentions towards her? Okay, so what I got for you, Stephanie, as far as Sebastian's, I got the Six of Swords, okay? So I think that they're in some sort of transition. They're in the middle of something. I don't think this person intends on sticking around anytime soon. What was behind that? I don't even know. Okay, we got the Four of Swords. So there's probably interest of taking a break from something. And I think that once they get away from taking this break type of energy, they'll probably be moving on to the next project, to the next whatever is calling their name. I feel like they're the type of person that wherever they land is where they land, but then they're always looking towards that next big thing, okay? Right now, they might be chasing that coin because we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm thinking they're probably just chasing the coin. They're trying to get their finances, or not just necessarily their finances, but they're trying to get their stability to be upright right now. I don't know if they've previously made some sort of decision to either like make some big spend, or they're wanting to make some sort of a big spend to help with this transition that they're doing here. But I'm sensing that because they weren't really satisfied with the results or what's going on in their life, that's caused them to kind of do a backtrack, go back to the books and relocate, or just kind of reevaluate their life in general, because they're just not really satisfied with what's going on with them. I don't really think that this person's looking for anything. I don't have any cards here that really depict settling down, okay? Seven of Pentacles, not really satisfied, probably need to go back to the drawing board, or they're waiting on something to come forth. But once it comes forth, they're probably going to be gone in a little bit. I don't really see anything that's pointing to being any type of stability. But then I do have the Temperance card. So they might be trying to balance out certain aspects in their life that are just not really balanced right now. So that's pretty much the intentions that I see with Sebastian towards you. Okay, so I think this person is just, we have the keyword that says optimism. So I think that whatever, they're just kind of like following the wind, sort of. I really don't feel that they have their feet planted anywhere on solid ground. Really, truly, I don't. So sorry, Stephanie, that's all I got for you. We'll go ahead and see what Yennefer got.
Yeah, I pulled some of the same cards too for Stephanie. I don't see where even in the future instance where this is really something that is progressing or moving. I see that maybe someone wants to communicate here. Maybe that's you. Maybe there may be some messaging going back and forth and going on, or some type of talking or communication, or even spending some time with each other, or going out, or even seeing each other. But this person is on the defensive for some reason or another. This person also as well too may not be spiritually connected with you, because the 7 in the deck is in representation of the spiritual sense. The 6s that I have here with the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Cups reverse is a representation of maybe some past issues that may have happened, or some not so good things that may have been exchanged, or not a real solid foundation. And if you have been really trying to push for this, I don't really see it being pushed, because we have the King of Cups reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse. This person is kind of stuck in their ways. So they may be a fixed sign, and they're really not attempting to offer anything in the hand of God. With the Ace of Cups is just saying, kind of pull back a little bit. But I do see that things will progress and move forward. But that's going to be a period down the line when that actually happens and take place. And it's more so you rather than you and that person. Because again,
That's important.
right, yeah, I pulled the 6 of Swords out twice in 2 separate decks, but the 6 is in representation of karmic energy. So it's where y'all share some type of history with each other, or it could be the past, or it could be a past life type of energy. I don't have the Lover's card here. So Lover's card would generally indicate a past life type of situation, but more so something in relation to into the past. I'm not sure what it is about him. But he's one of those individuals that may play like he wants to give something, but doesn't really give it, So,
Yeah.
and he's the king here, so he knows what he's doing. So he's done this before, and it may not be something solid. So you have to be careful when you have king cards or queen cards, because that indicates that they're really settled in their ways, and there's not really a lot of room for growth or change. And if it is when they're ready, not when you're ready. That makes sense.
All right. So I just got a donation here from Ilda, but I'm trying to look for her question. I don't see it. I didn't even know Ilda was in the chat. Ilda, ILDA, but I don't even see her in the chat. And she donated a good amount. I'm just going to say thank you so much, Ilda. Try to text message me or something, because I don't see you at all in the chat. And I don't think that you're here
I
to
don't
say
see it either.
It might be just a support. And I thank you and I appreciate you so much for doing that. If you have a question that you want to ask me personally, I would be more than happy to do that for you. Okay. So I guess instead I'm going to go ahead. Hey, I just want to give a quick shout out to whoever is on Facebook. If you're seeing this on Facebook, I don't normally communicate on Facebook very much, but if you're watching this and you want to be a part of the show, please jump over to YouTube. Please jump over to YouTube and then type in my name, Ms. Wheats Tarot. I should pop up. And then you'll see that I'm going live right now, and then you'll be able to interact with me, because I know that there's one particular person that's always on my Facebook page, and they never ever come over to YouTube. Okay, so please come over to YouTube so that you can interact with us and get a question asked. Okay.
Yes, please. We welcome everyone.
Everyone.
The more the merrier.
Okay, let's see. Let's pick another one. I'm slow. That's weird.
I hope we answered your question, Stephanie.
Let's see. I will probably move on from this eventually. Yes, I think that may be in your best interest for right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Abyssinian.
Oh, she back?
Okay, so let me find where that question was. Abyssinian, we're going to do you, because we ended up skipping over you because I don't know if you were actually here or not, but.
Yeah, we were waiting. The question was, she said she wanted to get a reading. Now, we asked, would that be career, money, or love?
Okay.
You want to talk about career, money, or love, or variation? Yeah.
So as soon as they kind of give what they want for that, I'll go ahead and get that. I'm going to get a pencil and paper because I got a couple of people who want, I've got a couple of people who might have donated. I'm just now seeing it come in. I'm sorry, you guys. If you're just coming in late, what we do is if you have a question, you've made a donation, post your crystal ball. You said a donation from Archie.
Yes.
Okay, so that means that you're going to get priority, okay? So after Obsidian, we're going to get Archie. So let me get my pencil and paper.
Oh, okay. And if you look at the banner on the bottom of the screen, that'll let you know how you can donate to either of us, Miss Tweets or Jennifer's Tarot Bar.
Okay, Archie. I'm writing you down, Archie.
Okay, Abyssinian said career and money.
Career and money, okay.
Gotcha. It's all about the money, honey.
The next is start with SH. I won't say your name, but I already know who you are. So the next person is SH because you donated. You have the same last name as I do. Okay. So, all right. Career and money. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, and thank you for helping me connect with the spirit team of the of the career and money. What's going on? If you're ready, Jennifer, go ahead.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm seeing, I have the 6 of Swords for you as well as the overall energy. So I'm sensing that things might be a little bit difficult for you right now, but I'm sensing that you're going to be heading into smoother waters, a lot smoother waters, okay? I think you're just kind of riding out this rough patch. That's the overall energy that I'm getting with you for the 6 of Swords. You're riding out some sort of a rough patch. I did have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it literally could mean that you're trying to, I don't want to say spend money to make money. It could be the fact that you're spending money to make money. I don't necessarily see you saving the money, but I feel like this might be saying that you might need to invest in yourself a little bit more, okay? I'm not saying that it's saying that you're overspending, but I feel like there's something that you need to invest in yourself in order to get some project off the ground. But I feel like, ooh, look here. I got a card that says protect your money. Invest in your money and protect your money. I don't know if you feel yourself being overly generous to other people, or maybe you feel like you're putting your money in the wrong places, but I feel like you need to reinvest that money into yourself, into your own project, into your own brand, okay? I'm sensing that there might be a partnership that you may be trying to have. I got the keyword that says kindred partnership. This might be something that's going to be really good for you, okay? Because I do have a rainbow in the back of that. So the rainbow kind of means to me is like, this is a really good investment. I think that this is something new that you've started up. And I feel like one of you don't really have a lot of experience with it, but I think that this individual can probably help you kind of go from those troubling waters into a more stable career or a stable investment, however that pertains to you. But I feel like this person definitely has a lot to offer because it says prepare, the best is yet to come. So I see that right now, even though you're going through a rough patch, if you start to invest more in yourself, and start putting money back into your whatever it is, back into your home, back into your projects, whatever. I feel like you need to start spending money, not necessarily on yourself, but just saving it up, investing in yourself, because I think that wherever you're directing your money or your energy to is, it can be potentially a waste. Okay. So that's pretty much the overall money energy I get with the money side. All right. I didn't really see a lot with it when it comes to career. So
Mm.
all right,
Yeah,
now.
Abyssinian, I pulled a lot of the same cards and the same energy as well as Miss Tweet. But let's break this down a little bit and talk about this because career and money wise, there is a partnership that is on the horizon. It is a partnership, and it's possibly that it can turn into something more than just a business partnership, so something deeper. It could be even someone come in, such as a friend or someone that you meet or even know that will be there to actually help you and support you. You do have the star card here and the fairy deck wishes being fulfilled and the lovers card, but you have the four of summer here and also the five of cups upright. So the five of cups upright talks a little bit about feeling hopeless or helpless or no one actually being around to help you, maybe feeling like you're doing it all on your own or being really emotional about it. Now the cups in feng shui is a representation of the water, and water is a representation of your money flowing. And with the five of cups that we have here in the upright position, this is in representation of your three cups being on, and you're trying to hold on to what it is that you currently now have. I would definitely tell you to stay hopeful and to actually stay in your faith here with the faith card. Um, that's in the right position, but I did get that Ace of Pentacles that is reversed. Things are going to move in a slow direction for you, and it could be because of individuals. There may be someone or more than one person that's trying to milk you for money, that's trying to milk you for money. Although they see you
That.
don't have much,
Yep.
there may be somebody coming in trying to get at what it is that you have,
Mhm.
so to speak. And it's one of those things, like I tell people when that's on my channel, jealousy isn't necessarily you having materialistic things or money. Jealous because of the way that other people love you, jealous of your resources, jealous of the help it is that you are able to receive. And they oftentimes try to block that so you can become codependent on them. But be mindful of your money and your savings because here we have the 10 of coins in the reverse position. And this is kind of hitting just rock bottom. But again, you have a lot of good energy that is in the mix here. Just make sure that whatever's going on, you don't let it get to you. You keep your faith because that's going to open doors for you and it's going to allow individuals to come in to help you. You don't want to miss out on this two of cups here, this helpmate, this connection, this true connection. Again, possibly even true love. Somebody's going to come along and it build and it grow because of everything that you're going through and everything that you're experiencing. Don't let your guard down against these other individuals. Just be mindful when you build a wall, build it only up until here. So that way you can observe everything else that's going on, and there isn't that wall where you can't see anything and you're just kind of going back and forth trying to play guessing games. But your empress energy is definitely coming in. You could be a mother, you could have children, but this empress energy is very strong and very vibrating and is saying focus on your health, focus on keeping yourself together mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. There are going to be delays, but things are going to start to come in because the chariot card is up in the upright here position here for you, and it's a major arcana card, which says that this is destined to happen for you. Good things are destined to happen, despite the little blockages and obstacles. But I'm strongly feeling, I don't know who these individuals are. Is this high priestess in the reverse and this King of Cups in the reverse. And they're doing something or another to try to either take up your time or your money or whatever the case it is that it may be.
And yeah, Jennifer, I did sense that whenever I got that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost as if like you're dumping that coin into somebody else's hand, you know? That's
Yeah,
what it could be. That's why I got the cards that said invest in yourself. That's a really big point right there. So that's really good. All right, so Abyssinia, thank you for coming to the channel. Make sure you guys all give this a thumbs up. Now, I did get the next donation. Ghetto Bohemian, if you had a question, I would love to answer it because I saw that I had a donation from you. And you might see me look down at my cell phone really quick to make sure that, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so Ghetto Bohemian, if you want to post your question down below, I would definitely love to answer it. Let me scroll back down below.
You're welcome, Abyssinian.
And thank you. Okay. And now the next person is Ilda. After Ghetto Bohemian, Ilda. All right. Hold on really quick. Yeah, Ghetto Bohemian, as soon as you want to go ahead and post it, we'll go ahead and post it.
Yeah, Abyssinian, sometimes you have to cut that cord and release yourself from those individuals, because sometimes they're the blockage and they can be the ones that are closest to us. So yeah.
Okay, so while Ghetto Bohemian while Ghetto Bohemian is getting ready to post the question, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to Ilda because Ilda did ask her question first. Okay. And she posted it on my underneath her donation. And the question that Ilda wants to know is, I wish you would have done it inside of the, I'm going to put her face right here. There we go.
Okay.
So you have to serve dinner to your clients. Okay, yeah, so you can watch the replay, okay? So the question is, how many days will it take my 2 dogs to adjust to her new kitten who arrived at her front? Hold on, let me, this is a little bit. Hold on, this is sweet. How many days will it take my 2 dogs to adjust to my new kitten who arrived at my front door and wants to come inside my house? It says I have red bone coons, hound, and a terrier chihuahua. How do I introduce them? She wants to know, how does she introduce the 2 dogs to the new kitten who showed up at her front door? That's basically what Ilda wants to know. Let's try to figure this out.
Okay. We got you covered.
Okay.
We got you covered, Ilda. All right, let's see what we got.
I think I have an animal deck somewhere. I don't have it with me yet. Okay.
All right, let's see.
Hilda and her puppies, her 2 dogs, red bone coon, hound, and terrier chihuahua. How is she to introduce them to the new kitten? How is she to introduce them to the new kitten? How is Hilda supposed to introduce her puppies to the new kitten? Okay. So, okay, yeah. Ilda, the overall energy I got. This is actually a difficult question for me because I normally don't do these types of readings, but I do love animals, so I'm going to do it. Ilda, this looks like you with your two puppies that you have right now. That looks like you and your two puppies right now, Ilda. So to me, the chariot card just kind of, I feel like the cat may already kind of be aware of the two puppies. What's behind here? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is both the chariot card and the Knight of Wands is like, just do it type of energy. But I'm afraid. This is just a tarot card reading, but I'm feeling like these people, I mean, these two energies probably already are pretty familiar with each other. Number one, you might need to make sure how they interact with each other. Okay, when they interact, do they have like this like barking at each other? Does the cat flare up her her fur? Does it like feather up in the back? When she sees them in the window, I'm feeling like a lot of us. I'm looking at the windows when I'm paying attention to. I'm not necessarily paying attention to the actual Seven of Pentacles, but I'm looking at the window in the background. So I'm sensing that if there is a window or some sort of safe division between the puppies and the new kitten would probably be a better result because you can kind of get them used to each other and no one will get hurt. Okay. I don't want the kitten to get afraid or hurt, but I'm also sensing that with this Two of Wands, this is almost like making sure that there's some sort of a separation between them again, because I'm seeing the fence, how it's like separating her from the rest of the horizon. So, but at the same time, it's still not obstructing her view. So with the kitten, I think that it's good if they can like have some sort of like, for the first couple of days or whatever, you might want to put the cat in like a partially enclosed environment to where that if need be, they can walk up to like the fence or the gate or like a baby gate or something like that. It kind of looks like a baby gate now that I think about it. Walk up to like the baby gate and they can smell each other and get used to each other that way. For the most part, I'm seeing the Sun card. So I think this is going to be a good thing. I think they're going to really be able to get along with you. But I sense that your puppies, they're going to be with you. And I don't know if they're like your protectors or what. But I sense that I think that the best option is to go ahead and try to introduce them like either between a glass separation or some sort of like a baby gate that you can purchase from Walmart or something, because I'm looking at this Two of Wands and it looks like there's like a gate or something, but they can still kind of have a little bit of contact, but not enough to like potentially hurt each other. And the fact that you see how she's like reaching, being able to still look and see and like investigate and still reach out, and you see the cell phone in her hand, it kind of is like, I can still make contact with these two, puppy dogs and, slowly introduce them. Okay. But I feel like you need to just go ahead and put them next to each other in like some sort of a separation, but also make sure you pay attention to if the fur or anything is raising up on the kitten's back or whatever. That means that she's probably scared. So you might want to slow down. But for the most part, I'm with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. I'm just getting the sense that the kitten is not really afraid. The kitten is like kind of probably been watching you three for a long time right here, because we see that's what the kitten is seeing, you and the two puppies. So that's what I got for you. I didn't really figure out when, but go ahead, Jennifer, go ahead.
All right. So basically your hands are tied on this one. Okay, because the Magician card is reversed. Your hands are pretty much tied on this one. This is not something that you're going to be able to put yourself in the middle of. You're going to ultimately have to let them go at this on their own with the Fool card in the upright position. I pulled two cards, so that's a representation of maybe a couple of months. Give it a couple of months time for them to get used to each other with the two cards, creating the balance. Here with the Two Pentacles and also the Two of Swords in the upright position. So you have your number 2 there representing the balance, and then also giving it about a couple of months worth of time to get them adjusted to it. The 9 of Wands here is saying try not to put up a barrier to where you're making the dogs afraid of the cat, or either the cat afraid of the dogs. Like there is an issue. It's sort of like when you have children, you don't want to separate them in a sense to make them feel isolated, like you'll do one for something for one, but not for the other ones. So that's where the 9 of Wands is pretty much coming in at reverse. It's one of those things where you may be kind of fearful about it. You may be doing some things unnecessarily, and it's like they're carefree. They're animals. you know, they don't care about a lot of times the things it is that we care about, and they adjust a lot better on their own oftentimes than we do. It's just like children; they oftentimes adjust on their own um, a lot better when they're able to figure things out, get a feel for each other, play around a little bit, juggle, play with some toys. Here you have the two points here representing playing with some toys, them going back and forth with each other. The two of swords here, them getting along because it is in the upright position here. So again, you're the magician card here reverse. You have no magic and you have no power or no say so in these babies that you have. And it's like, just go in a separate room, just leave them in there with the TV playing and a bunch of toys, and just kind of let them play with it, and sniff each other out and see what the other one is about. But I sense if you put up that any type of barrier, the Queen of Cups presents itself in the reverse here. You may have some issues emotionally with the pets as well. So you want to treat them equally. You want to treat them all as one, and you want to say, hey, okay, supper ready. Hey, okay, let's, and just kind of want to say, let's all do this together. We're a family. Let's do this together. One for all for one type of situation. So I hope that answered your question, Ilda.
Okay. All right. That was really good. So I've never answered a question like that, but I think I remember answering one of Wolf's question with his dogs. One of his wolves passed, and I think he was taking a visit from the grave. And so I got a phone card. So yeah, definitely. He was coming to say I love you. Okay. So let's see. We got Tash. Did you donate, Tash? I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I think Tash did.
Okay, so let me see. What was your question, Tash? Tash, you go ahead and post your question whenever you're ready for it. I still have a lot of energy left. Do you want to go any longer, or how do you feel about going an additional 30 minutes? Is that okay with you? I mean, like 20 minutes, 10 minutes?
That's good. 30 minutes is good, huh?
Okay.
It's a Saturday. We're home.
Okay, let me look down. Okay. You said that's got to be one of the best questions I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That was. Okay, so I don't see Tash. I guess Tash just wanted to be a sweetheart and just donate and didn't really have anything.
Did she post her question earlier?
I didn't see it. Let me see.
Because she's been off for a little bit.
Let's see. Okay, I think Tash was just trying to oh, that was for Archie. Okay, I see. That was for Archie. Okay, I guess I'm just looking at old stuff. I try to zoom back up and see what do I see, but that's just old. Okay, and okay, so Medina says, hello, beautiful ladies. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, so Archie must have asked another question. Okay, so Archie's next question, this is Cass asking for Archie because Archie made an additional donation. It says, is the new guy, DD, promising? Okay, is he promising?
Is he a keeper, basically?
Basically, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. All right, so let's find out. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, and Ancestors. Thank you for helping me connect to the Spirit team of Arch. It's a new person. What can she do? Additional information. I got cards flying. I got cards flying. It's already 8 o'clock. It's already 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost 9 here. Yeah. Hello, Esther.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. All right, so Archie, hopefully you're still watching. I do have the 10 of Wands, okay? So it's ironic that I actually got two tens. I got 10 of Wands, and I also have the 10 of Swords. So this could literally mean that this person is literally carrying a lot, or the fact that they're coming from some recent heartbreak, because right behind that, right behind the 10 of Wands, I actually got the 3 of Swords. So they may be coming into a new cycle. Maybe they're literally releasing some really heavy burdens that they're dealing with right now. Some of these burdens may be a little bit heartbreaking, or maybe they have had a lot of letdowns in the past. It could have been from 3 different individuals. When I see 3 of Swords, I think of 3 different things, or 3 different statements or situations that might have really hindered the person, or just kind of made them feel like they couldn't really move forward, especially with this 10 of Wands being there. So that's the first bit of energy I got, is that right now this person has a lot on their back, a lot of things that they're trying to carry through right now. But I'm sensing that there's some sort of really good achievement that this person has recently come into, because I do have the 10 of Pentacles here. This might be dealing with their family, but it might be just literally that they're just might be celebrating something that they really hold dear to them. I think this is probably something that's going to bring a lot of wealth to their family, to their overall, people who are in their circle. That's pretty much what I'm getting. But I do have this Queen of Wands. So to me, this Queen of Wands is like saying this person has a lot of energy to give, but I feel like their energy is already directed in specific places. So I'm not really getting anything like the Lovers or anything. I really don't see anything that's just telling me that this person wants to invest in like a relationship. I feel like right now their mind is adapt on carrying these heavy burdens until they can make some new type of achievement. Okay, they got a lot of energy to give, but I feel like the energy is being used to some sort of achievement here. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm getting. That's pretty much it. I feel like they're on some path, because I got a card that says guidance. It talks about your guidance is divinely guided. So I think that they're on some sort of pathway to just pretty much getting their finances together, probably really trying to take care of their family. They might even have family members that they're trying to take care of as well. So there's a lot of things going on with this person for right now. And it looks like they recently got out of some sort of a situation that could be heartbreaking. But for the most part, I don't really see anything that just says that this person is going to be like there for you as far as like lovers or anything. I think the Queen of Wands is like speaks the loudest when it comes to wanting to present some sort of energy to you. So other than that, I really don't have a whole lot. So Jennifer, you go ahead. I want to see what you got.
All right. So just overall energy that I'm getting here, it says to me that you may be very passionate about starting brand new, starting something different, and changing your circumstances, your situations when it comes to as far as relationship goes, meaning that you're keeping an open mind about it, you're moving forward, without the fear and the blockages and everything else that kind of weighs people down when it's time to invest into a relationship. But the future cards that I have here tell me a little bit of different story. Um, they're saying here that now I'm not going to say that this is not promising, but what I'm saying is that the universe is saying that there are some things there about that person that you can't quite see.
Mhm.
Okay. There are some things there that you don't see right now. Okay. Um, and the wheel here is in the reverse. So this is the universe. This is fate. This is fate saying that there are qualities about this person, their level of being, their maturity level, just overall. And there may be another person that could be present, or they could be tied and attached to their mother, really, clingy to their mother, one of those
Yeah.
overly,
Yeah.
it's one thing for a man to have a person to have a good relationship with their mother, but then it's another thing where their mother is just the world and they can't get into a relationship or keep a relationship because they keep going back to, you know
Mhm.
being all up on the mama, you
That
know.
Two of Pentacles with the
Exactly, yeah,
wands,
yeah,
with
yeah.
the wands.
Exactly. Yeah. Being under mama. I did get the Queen of Wands too, but my Queen of Wands is reversed with the Hermit card here. So this is being all up under somebody. Being all up under mama or whoever it is that may be, somebody with fiery energy. And they're not the best person, but when you have certain fire signs within certain areas in your chart, in your astrological chart, people are naturally drawn to you. So regardless if you have a bad or a nasty attitude or whatever the case it is that it may be, there is some reason or another this person is just kind of holding on really tight to this. Now this could be a friend as well too. It could be a friend that this person has been friends with for an extended period of time. And when you're friends with someone for an extended period of time, you just kind of put up with any and everything. And this person, whoever it is, they don't want them to have anything. They don't want what's best for them. But their energy is at the moment matching each other. Okay, so I don't know what that situation is or who exactly it is that it may be, but the universe is telling you that there may be something there. So you're prepared, you're ready to step out, to move forward. Um, there may even be energy where things are just not evenly yoked between the two of you as well too, because we have the seven in reverse, and sevens is a representation of spirituality. I'm not sure if you have to defend yourself in a spiritual sense, but the Lover's card here is reversed. So it's like, what is this type of energy? What is it trying to tell you? Because the Lovers is in the present, so that could indicate one or the other developing some unhealthy attachment, and that kind of needs to be looked at as an overall. But your wishes will go fulfilled because you do have the Star card and the Eight of Wands here in the future position. Your wishes will be met. Your wishes will be fulfilled. um, just look at it in its entirety, because that may be for you. You may want to wait, you may want to work at that, or whatever it may be. It's completely up to you. But I would definitely let you in and say that the universe says that there is something there that you not even aware of, you don't even know about.
You might want to investigate that.
Hey,
You might want to investigate that.
yeah, just stand back for a second and just observe and watch, for the most part, because a lot of times things present themselves when we're not trying to look for it so hard or pursue it, so adamantly.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Archie, if you're still here, I really haven't seen you asking more questions, but maybe that they want to watch the replay, they could. I think Archie went ahead and dipped out of here, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next person. It says, do I have a possibility of getting engaged in 2021? All right, Asta. All right, absolutely. We'll go ahead and check that out for you. Thank you for coming to the channel, and thank you for giving it a thumbs up on the video, everybody. So let's go
Thank y'all for being here.
ahead. All right, so let's figure that out. Engagement. So I'm looking for engagement cards. Oh, let's find out. Thank you, my spirit team, known for helping me connect with the spirit team. Last enough to know is there a possibility of is there a possibility of cash?
Okay. All right, so I'm working with the romantic tarot deck on this. So to answer your question, the answer is yes. All right. But let's break it down a little bit further and talk about the cards here and what it is that I see. So I have the Sun card, which is a representation of success. Yes, that was the first card that came out. The Ten of Cups, happy home, family life, everything you need at home, everything you want and desire. But we have the Five of Coins here in the upright position in the romantic deck. So what this Five of Coins means and entails, that basically means that whoever it is that you're getting engaged to or possibly getting married to, make sure that you have your finances in order, your resources, and everything it is that you need. Because oftentimes we get into the state of euphoria when going into engagement and going into any relationship or any marriage, but we forget the little details, and then we can run into these problems and issues. You do have the Two of Cups here, which is the marriage card. Okay, somebody wanting to offer you their cup of love, offer engagement. That is the engagement card within this deck. Again, just look at your resources and your finances as well. Don't go overboard, like when buying a house or getting loans, and those sorts of things. Make sure you save some money, especially for times ahead. This is going to be someone who is going to protect you, someone who is going to be there for you. Yep, you have the Nine of Coins here in the upright position as well, and these are all future cards. Okay, these are definitely all future cards. Now, I am sensing that if you have anyone and from the past or right now that you may have been on the fence with as far as friends or relationship or someone who really likes you, you need to eliminate that situation if it's not going anywhere or if it's a touch and go type of situation, because the Knight of Cups is here reversed. So someone who is pretending they want to offer you something but not really, and they're taking up your time and your energy. Oftentimes when we want something or we're anticipating something, there may be a little bit of a blockage there because we may be holding on to something or someone that could just be tying things up, kind of slowing things down and hindering things. And when that energy gets into your environment, that makes things complicated when it comes to moving forward and having what it is that you want and that you're seeking and you're desiring. Yep, because you have the Four of Swords here and then the Five of Swords. So this is challenges and just things just being rocky and energetically all off, so to speak. Said I'm very, very single. Yeah, somebody, you're going to have that future. Let me tell you, I've gone from single one day to 2 weeks later being engaged. Trust me, it happens. Okay. I've had tons of proposals in the past. So that hey, it really doesn't, it's not that significant because things change. We change every day. The future is ever changing. So 1 hour from now is going to be the future, and something can happen that can change your life drastically. So keep that in mind. But if you have a situation where you have a friend or someone that you're around or that may be in your auric energy, you might want to change that a little bit. I'm not sure who it is. It is a man, because we do have the Knight of Cups here. But there's somebody that's not going to offer. Yeah, there's somebody who's not going to offer you anything, honey. Okay, they're not going to offer you anything. They're taking up your time and your energy because you got these swords cards that are here. And if you want to open yourself up to someone in the future, that helpmate, that relationship, that marriage, that whatever the case it is that it may be, oftentimes you have to let go and close a door that is still hanging open. So my thing, for example, like people who are always friends with their exes, what you friends with them for?
It's one or the other. Can't be half in and half out.
Close the door. Close the door on their foot. They don't want to move their foot. Slam the door shut. Slam the door shut on their foot. Break the little toe off. Whatever the case is that it may be. But when you hold that door open, everything that's from your past seeps through, and it affects what's going on. Yeah, my ex is still interfering. Yeah, you really need to just cut that off. As best as possible. Now, in a lot of cases, where it's a situation where sometimes people have children involved, the best thing you can do is, of course, there's going to be open communication in some cases, but for the most part, y'all shouldn't be following each other on social media. You shouldn't be friends. You should be friends with friends that y'all were friends with together, basically. Okay, so that should be. Let me tell you, I come from a world where we didn't have internet, we didn't have cell phone, we didn't have any of that. I was born in '83. Okay, we didn't have any of that. So now you have social media where everybody feels like they have to be friends and they have to, see what's going on because they're still moping about it to see if they found somebody better than you. Baby, it ain't gonna get no better than this. It ain't gonna get no better. Okay. It ain't gonna get no better than this. So I'm gonna leave you unblocked because I know you want to watch and see what's going on. That's fine. But sometimes you just have to do that. You have to close that door, honey, and move on. But you have somebody who wants to be your protector, somebody who wants to offer you, somebody who wants to be your knight in shining armor and come with the ring and the gifts and everything else. But you got this raggedy ex hanging on, still wishing that you don't get nobody because they think they the best thing that you ever had, and they not. They just not. Okay, I'm just being real with you, honey. I'm just being real with you. Okay. All right, over to Miss Tweets now. Oh, Miss Tweets.
Okay, she done said everything. Really, she done said everything. So she done put the meat. I'm just gonna put a little bone in the meat. That's all. But y'all see why I got her on the show? Look how much wisdom, man. She be spitting truth. Okay, anyway. So on the back of the deck, overall energy, I got the King of Swords, okay? So Asna, to me, this is just saying that you got a lot of really important things that you need to consider when you're looking for this person, okay? We already know that this person is going to present their offer to you. What I'm sensing is this person is probably going to be a little bit older than you, okay? So be careful, okay? When I see this King of Cups, when I see this King of Swords here, it makes me feel like this person's been around the block. Remember, I said they're older than you, or either they're just a little bit more flourished in the game than you are. So you need to be a little bit careful about how they present themselves, what type of things they say. You might need to be a little bit of an investigator with this person, okay? I'm not saying this person has sneaky tendencies or whatever, but this person really can smell stuff a mile away. So you just have to be careful with how you present yourself to this person. I don't think they're around. They're not really into any childish games, as you should not be either. So when Jennifer was speaking about you still having the ex in, this person is not going to take that. Well, you see what I'm saying? This person is very mature. They have a mature type of energy that they want to bring to you. And this King of Swords says that they're not going to take that. You see that sword? See that sword in their hands? They're going to cut through down to the truth. So they don't really want to take you having an ex or anyone else that might be involved. They want to know that their heart, what they have to offer to you, is safe and secure, okay? So the Three of Cups, that's when I sense that you were still hanging around other people or having a lot of fun or whatever. But I sense that this card could also mean that you might meet this person in a public setting. Okay. I don't think that it mean that you might meet this person like where you guys are like having some sort of party or having some sort of outing. Okay. It might also mean that you're talking to one of your girls and your girl's got a friend who has a friend who has a friend. And that's how you guys get introduced. So I think there's like two individuals around you that are really important to when you finally meet this person. I think that's going to be the link between you and your next person. And then I have a card that says passion ignited. So definitely this person is really going to set a flame off in you that you didn't know you had. You know, this flame almost looks like the phoenix here. And what does the phoenix do? It like rises from the ashes, right? So when I'm seeing her like being reborn, if you can look really closely, it sort of looks like a phoenix to me. So it's like this person is going to reignite something and you didn't know you had, or either just you're going to find yourself being really lit up for this person from any type of past experiences. You're going to want to leave those behind. I feel like this person's really going to make it to where it's easier to close the door on on your ex's foot. You're not going to, it's not my foot. Boom, close the door. But I feel like this person is going to really just make you feel really, they just have a very mature emotional love that they have to give. And they are very smart. Okay, so you have to also match that smartness. They've been around the block. They know the game front and back. So, yeah, I think you guys are going to have a really good relationship. Go be social, because I think that's how you're going to find this person. Just be social. All right, so that's pretty much all I got. Like I said, I was just going to be the bone in the meat.
Okay.
Just the bone in the meat, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and go to our next question. I don't think I had any more donations, did I? Let me check my cell phone. I wasn't checking. I was listening.
Wolf said he said he was born in 68, that we babies.
Wolf, you got some knowledge too, don't you? I know.
Yeah. A lot of experience raising children and everything else. Me and Miss Sweets has the same number of children, guys. I have 5 as well. Yeah. I think my children are older than your children though, because I have 21, 19, 16, 10, and 4.
Yeah, my kids are still pretty young. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm just playing. They're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My kids are 3, 4, 10, 9 and 10, and then a 13-year-old. So
okay, yeah.
My 10-year-old should be 11 next month. So yeah, go ahead and close that door, because this person that's coming into your life, this new person, they're not going to take any mess. They have a very pure love that they want to give, and they also want that reciprocated back. Be social, because I think that's how you're going to meet this person. All right, through a friend or either just celebrating a party or something like that. That's how this person is going to come about. All right,
yeah, you're welcome. Ask the
question. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna at 8:20. No more free questions. We're just gonna do donations only. So we're gonna stay on until about probably 8:30. If it comes to it, about 8:30. If that's okay with you, Jennifer. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's good.
So for me, it's 8:30. For you, it'll be 9:30. So in the next 1 minute, we're not doing any more free reading. So I'm going to pick my last free reading right now. And then after we do our reading on this free reading, we're going to do only donations only until, for me, 8:30. Okay.
Who just donated? If you donated just now to me, put up a crystal ball, because I see the name.
Oh, you don't want to know the name.
But I need a crystal ball. It's JC or the initials.
Okay. Let me check.
I don't see a crystal ball in the chat.
No, was it J? No, it was JC. Hold on.
Yeah, it was JC.
Let me look.
Because I have a JC. My Cash App just went off.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, donations. If when you make a donation, we'll answer a question. Our Cash App is across the banner on the screen and also in the description.
So I'm still looking for a crystal ball.
Okay, who is Javanza? That's the first name. Or was it someone whose question we already answered?
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay, I see it. Okay. Where is it? May I
okay.
have a general reading, please? Okay, I see it.
I figured that would be, but I wasn't sure. You didn't really say, and I want to. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna pull out the big cards for you, Miss J.
General reading.
All right, just a general reading for Miss JD. Now, when you said general reading, are you want to focus on career, money, or love? JD, career, money, or love, or just a variation?
I think we have a lag in my chat. So like whenever we ask a question, I think it's a lag because now she's posting a lot of crystal balls.
Okay, I see her. Yeah, we got you, honey. Do you want a topic career, money, love, or a variation? If you can hear us, we'll wait for you.
Because I know there's a lag in my chat. They're always
A variation. Okay, so she wants a variation. I got her. All right. Money.
okay.
Also, guys, if you want to book a reading with me, it's jenniferstarotbar.com, and you can go to my website. And I have a past, present, future reading that I do video reading for you, and you can just book online. All right, Miss JD, let's see what we have here for you, hon. Okay. Oof. All right, so Miss JD, some of the cards that I'm pulling already have a lot of fire energy, a lot of wands. So it says to me that maybe you have been battling, going back and forth with something because these wands are reversed here. Maybe you're putting your guard up and you're feeling like you need to be on defense about something or another. And you have a question, and maybe there is blockage in communication or being able to move forward as well, because we have the Page of Wands that is here reverse. And this is oftentimes things just kind of moving really slow. Those fire cards, when they're reversed, it's all about things moving slowly, okay? And you got a lot of them, okay? So maybe you're trying to build something and it's going slowly. You're trying to move your feet and maybe relocate or move on to the next chapter of your life. Something may be moving slowly with that as well. It could also be involving someone else if pertaining to someone in the past, maybe a relationship where they won't move on, or you're finding it hard to move on because they may still be hanging on. Or you may be looking for them to communicate with you, but they don't want to build anything. You know, they're just kind of playing this game, but there's a lot of fiery energy that is happening here. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because sometimes things slow down so that way you can see what is happening, because the moon card is here in the future in the upright. And this is saying that you're being slowed down so you can see what is going on right in front of you. Now, here in the present, we have the Nine of Wands reversed, but we also have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. And that Two of Pentacles brings in a little bit balance and structure. As far as career and work goes, it's about having two sources of income that are bringing in financial gain, whether you're just starting out and is growing, is building, or you could be juggling school career and work as well, but you're kind of figuring it out and you're multitasking a bit. Now, this Nine of Wands that is here reverse says that you're going to have to relax a little bit. Okay. You may be fired up. You may have a lot of stress too, because the Wands card can indicate stress, but you're going to have to relax a little bit because the Moon card is going to come in and change all of that for you. Trust your gut feelings and your instincts. And then you have the Tower card reversed. So you're going to be able to pick the pieces back up from the rubble and rebuild. Take what it is that is left over and rebuild from that. Because look, the Fool card's in the beginning with the Tower, a new beginning. Okay, so a new beginning. Yep, walking forward, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith towards what it is that you are seeking your desire. But I'm sensing that you want some type of communication with someone, or you're expecting something from somewhere and you just ain't gonna get it. Okay, because you have all these wands card reversed in the present. You have the Two of Wands here. You're not going to get that communication, or you're not going to move to wherever it is that you're trying to move. And there's a reason behind that. With the cards that we have in the future, there's something else that's coming that you need to have before you can move forward. If you're expecting communication from somebody in a love relationship, honey, this person has an ego. Okay, the Five of Swords is here in upright position. They have an ego. It's one of those things where they think they're right, even though they're wrong, and they know they're wrong, but they ain't gonna admit that they was wrong. And everybody's walking away from them because they full of themselves. They crazy. They just out of their minds. Now that energy could be, interchangeable sometimes, but I'm more so just getting the feeling like you're really stressed. There's a lot of built up on you. You have a lot that you're holding on to on your shoulders. You have a lot of responsibilities. There are a lot of things that you're trying to do and trying to manifest. You probably just need to just take a day off. Okay, just take a day off and relax because you have a lot of good things coming. Look, you have the wishes fulfilled card here with the Nine of Cups in the upright position. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You just have to have a little patience and know that it may not be in the way it is that you want it to be. But whatever this situation is, as far as love goes, if you are battling with someone, now this love could be an intimate relationship, it could be with family, it could be with friends. Love is universal. Okay, it covers a variety of different grounds when it comes to love. But what I'm seeing here is that you may be taking on all these challenges on your own because you may feel that nobody's going to step up and help you. But you have to keep looking because the Moon card is going to give you some answers. It is that you are seeking. You could be very intuitive and clairvoyant yourself. You may be the type of person that gets these feelings about things and you don't really know why, but they come to you and the energy is there. But whoever, whatever this Page of Wands is, there's no, yeah, there's no movement going on with that. You might want to work on taking more cleansing and healing baths or herbal teas because we have the water element here in the elemental cards that I have, and this is the 10 of water, which is a representation of the 10 of cups as well. This is blessings abound, and this is your future. This is the energy that you definitely want to focus on. Go to the beach. It's still a little warm. If you're in a warm area, it's still a little warm. Go to the beach, get the sand on your feet, get some cleansing with the water that is all around you. But 10 is significant not only of a completion of a cycle, but a new beginning and changes that are transpiring, taking place. But whatever this past situation is, this Page of Wands here, honey, they're very immature. They're not learning. They're not open to learning, and you can either continue to deal with it or you can move on to whatever is ahead of you and the better things that are going to be coming to you. But you're going to be on the receiving end of receiving something from someone. But again, you're really stressed and that can affect everything around you. So just take it easy.
All right. There we go with another meaty reading. So I'm just going to put a little bone to the meat. All right. So I kind of just separated a little bit from like career, money, and then like with the love. Okay. So I'm going to focus on the career first, really quick. So the overall energy I got is the Empress card. Okay. So the Empress card, and then directly behind this Empress card, I actually had the Three of Wands. So I feel like this could be saying that you're trying to wait on your comfort, or like waiting on this standard of living that you're looking forward to coming in. All right. So I feel like this is just saying that you need to be patient and just wait a little bit longer, because right now, I mean, I feel like in your world right now, there's a lot of things that are very, that have you very satisfied as far as your money is concerned. You know, the Empress is a person that provides everything. It's like you have a lot of things, but I feel like you're still waiting on more, or either you're just waiting to get that last little bit. Like if I get this last pillow right here, if I just fix this right here, I'll be set. Then I'll be happy. So I do sense that you're kind of waiting on something to just get completely comfortable where you're wanting to go. And I do feel that that is coming in for you. Now I have the Hermit card in reverse for you. So this might mean that you might be getting this urge to get out a little bit more and just explore a little bit more. I almost can like see you opening up the laptop and like starting to look at new jobs, new applications for new, just applying at different places. When I see this Hermit card upright, it's like, okay, I'm closing down the social media. I'm done. I'm about to take a time out. But for here, it's like the Hermit says, okay, I want to get back in it. So let me open up my computer. Let me start searching. What can I learn? What can I fill my brain up with that's going to help me get to this comfortable stage in my life that I want to be at right now, that I'm so patiently waiting on. Okay. So the thing is, you have to ask yourself, are you ready to learn what it takes? Are you ready to have that commitment? Because the King of Swords is in reverse here. So maybe you may not have that mental stability yet, but the thing is that you at least got started on it. Okay, you can at least get started by opening up that that knowledge, opening up the internet, opening up the textbook, opening up whatever it is, whatever avenue that can take you down the road that you need to do. This Hermit mode is the first step, and that's a good thing. Eventually this King of Swords can become upright, and you can get your head in the game completely where it needs to be, so that you can feel a lot more comfortable. Okay. I'm sensing this is going to come for you quite easily because you have the Strength card. So the Strength card is just saying that things are going to come for you just quite easily. Everything is just kind of fall in place. It's like the sidewalk is not going to run out. As long as you have the willpower, it's not going to run out. Okay. So you might find yourself looking for resources, but I feel like the resources are going to come to you, because it's like the universe is saying, okay, I see that this person is really striving towards something. I'm going to make it that much easier because she's exonerating the energy that she wants it. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to her. So that's why the Strength card is here, to just kind of remind you that you can do whatever you put your mind to financially. If you want to live comfortably, you act like you're living comfortably, the universe is going to say, okay, she's acting towards it. She's put her first foot forward. I'm going to put 2 feet forward. You understand what I'm saying? So the next part I have, I'm going to switch over to a little bit about any type of love, romance, or relationships, or relationship right now. Okay, you might be dealing with a person that's kind of free-hearted right now, or this might be yourself. But what I'm sensing is that you have some new endeavor that you might be embarking on, literally either by yourself or this other person that may be coming to you. It's like this person is starting over anew. Okay. So I don't know if they're literally leaving a fresh relationship. This is like a person that just has like this carefree type of attitude that might be coming to you, or it might be you having this carefree attitude. But I feel like this is the other individual who has this really carefree type of attitude. But if you notice, they're trying to be noticed. If you notice, they want to be seen because of the clothes that they're wearing, and they're very uplifting to be around as well. With this Fool card here, it's like they really don't have a lot of care in the world. The only thing is, be careful with certain people in your energies, because I feel like this person may have someone that they're already attached to, or maybe this could be you feeling like you have something that you have to attach yourself to. Like when I think of the Devil card, sometimes I think about some sort of toxic behavior or toxic relationship that you used to be in, and you start to carry those over into any new potential relationships. Okay. So the Devil card here just says, make sure that you don't carry in those old things that you're used to into any new potential relationship. Okay. Because this new relationship needs to have a completely fresh start, right? Because this person is coming in with a completely new mindset. All right. So this is kind of like where you need to be at as well. All right. I have the Two of Wands here. Okay, so the Two of Wands says that you might be already in communication with somebody now, or this person is literally trying to make moves towards you, but they have not yet done it because there's something else that might be standing in the way, which what could be standing in the way is the connection to this other person or this mindset here. All right, so I'm feeling like if this person continues to show characteristics that they, they're still like part of their mind, and the part of their characteristics are more so, well, my so-and-so used to do it like this. Okay, well, this is a new person now. You're a new person. You have your own set of rules, own set of things that you like and that you enjoy, and this person needs to respect that as well. All right, because I feel like if one thing I did notice is that right here, I have my Two of Wands, but you see where the Eight of Wands energy is being directed away from the Two of Wands. This can be something that could potentially run this person off, okay? So it's just saying, basically, make sure that you come in with like a fresh mindset, which is why the Fool is here, making sure that you come in with this fresh, carefree mindset, and make sure that you don't have any previous attachments or any previous expectations of toxic behavior from the person in the past or from anyone who might be in the past, okay? So that's pretty much all I have for you, JD. I appreciate you so much for coming on the channel. And thank you for giving a like. And anyone else who has donated, please let me know now because I don't see any more crystal balls. Let's see.
I didn't see any more crystal balls.
I didn't see any more either. Okay, so, okay. You can't wait to, okay. Lavender Moon, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing your support. You said you're off to bed. Okay, yeah, I see. Go ahead and get you some beauty sleep in. You say you just want to send your love. Thank you so much. And you watch the replay in the morning time. Next time you can catch me again live and I'll save you a seat, okay? So, yes, Jay says, thank you, lady.
You're welcome, Jay.
Welcome. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so I think that is going to be all because it is 8:37. And that's it. We don't have any more donations. Jay was the very last donation. As of now, I'm gonna give this time for Yennefer to go ahead and talk about some things that she's got going, because y'all, she's got a lot of good stuff in the works, and I'm planning on supporting her as well. So I want her to go ahead and talk about that while we don't have any donations. We don't have any donations. So I'm gonna let her talk about some things that she's got in the works, because she's got some good stuff coming up. Go ahead.
All right, so right now I have been designing some of my own apparel, tarot witchy apparel for my shop. So a lot of that is up at the moment currently, along with some other items that I've created, such as candles for manifestation and so forth. My business is really expanding into the apothecary area. So I'm adding the herbs, the crystals, the essential oils, and I'm just really building on the apothecary end, but also the metaphysical and getting into the apparel. So I have a lot of stuff. I have on one of my shirts right here, right now.
This is I want that.
I designed this myself and put it on a shirt. And this is one of my most popular shirts, and people have been mostly buying it as the sweatshirts because I have the sweatshirt. I think I have the hoodie and also just a standard shirt, some drawstring bags. So, it's one of those things where, you kind of have an idea and you want to put it out there, and you've been doing something for a little while and it just hadn't really been catching. And then all of a sudden it just hits and it just kind of takes off. But follow me on Instagram, guys, because I am always on Instagram, sharing all type of motivational things. Check out my channel. There are tons of videos about healing, manifesting, and just things of that nature. It's not all about doing rituals, magic, spells, those sorts of things. It's more so about teaching those in my community about healing, taking care of themselves, those sorts of things. So I am a teacher. I homeschool my children. So being a spiritual leader and just reaching out to my community and saying, here, this is what you need. You need the knowledge and the wisdom more than you need, the stuff. You need the knowledge and you need the wisdom, because that's going to last. That's what's going to stay with you. And you can take that and you can adjust it to suit your needs and to fill your life in the way it is that you need to. I do the readings. And they're the video readings right now by email. thank you, Wolf.
Mhm.
They're the video readings right now by email because I am slightly in the retiring phase from doing tarot readings. Like I said, I've been doing it for 19 years. Been doing it for a long time, and I want to explore other avenues of my career path aside from just performing readings for people. But I would do my best to be as much of a guide as I can to other individuals who are just starting out on their journey or who need a little bit of extra help. But yeah, check out my website, check out my Instagram. Never on Facebook, but I have a Facebook page for this business. My name pretty much across every platform is Jennifer's Tarot Bar, other than my Pinterest and my email, which is Jennifer Tarot Bar. But if you go to my Instagram, there's a link tree there that'll take you to those places and also to my website as well. And it'll just, just explore. Most importantly, just watch the YouTube channel because those videos are going to be there. They are going to be there. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me and I'll do my best that I can. And I have a few more videos that I'm going to be uploading that aren't tarot related. And I'm really hoping that, you guys enjoy that as well too. And Friday nights, I'm going to be attempting to go live every Friday on Instagram to pull cards for individuals. So I am going to be working on that. My bedtime is usually 9 o'clock, but we just gonna look past that. Okay, we just gonna look past that, and we're gonna do whatever needs to be done. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I'm here to teach. I'm here to be a guide. I'm a medicine woman and a spiritual leader. So take a look at the videos that I have on my channel and comment if you have any comments on them. And, I'll go over the comments and I'll be able to answer the comments for you. But I have quite a few things going on in pursuing my career. I won't be on YouTube that much longer, guys. Maybe a few more years. Um, because again, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm at a point now where most of my kids are adults and I just want to teach, have my classes, have my stores open for people to come in and to learn for the younger generations and also the generations of individuals who didn't get this growing up or throughout most of their lives. So this is one of the things that is very um, very important to me. Sorry, word girl, we aren't taking any more questions for tonight, but we would definitely work on doing another collab together because the turnout was amazing. You guys are awesome. Make
Thank
sure you share the playback. And yeah, we'll work on setting up another collab. We'll go back and forth between each other's channels and do it that way so you guys can tune in. And I had so much fun being here. I had so much fun answering you guys' questions. Thank you for having me. This was so much fun.
Thank you. I'm just amazed by how much meat you put into. I was like, get it.
Girl,
Like I
trust
don't
me.
love to say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I do my personal readings. When I do personal readings for people, where I do festivals and stuff, because I've done festivals as well
Right,
too.
right.
Um, but yeah, you want to. It's more so not just reading the cards for them, but giving that wisdom and that guidance it is that they need through personal experience myself. And so they'll have that to take that with them, and they're just not looking at it as, oh, okay, well, this card said this or this card said that. So when they go to the next reader, they think they already know what to expect, but
Mm,
you want to give them a little bit more. You want to give them something to help them, elevate, to grow, and to energize themselves. Hey, Comfort, nice to see
right.
you.
Thank you for being here, Comfort.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here. It's wonderful to see all of you. Super amazing, super amazing. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Um, yeah, we had the best fun ever.
All right, you guys. So you guys have heard everything she has to offer. I want you guys right now to go ahead and click off the video. Don't even say goodbye. No, I'm just playing. Y'all can say goodbye. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to Jennifer's Tarot Bar. Make sure that you follow her on Instagram because she has a lot of knowledge to drop. She is a great tarot reader, and I really appreciated having her on my show. You guys, I'm about to jet up out of here. Y'all know I get hungry whenever. Y'all know
Okay.
I'm gonna make me some enchilada soup.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna make me some enchilada soup. And you guys just have a wonderful night, okay? And I know it's already night for Jennifer, so but I think her energy is still kind of high. I can see it in your energy still there, isn't it?
Girl, I'm getting ready to wash my face and brush my teeth and go lay down in bed.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you all give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Jennifer, hang around. Don't go anywhere yet, okay? So,
Okay,
everybody.
Thank you, Comfort.